Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Ladies and gents, GOT7 have released.
Oh, yay! Oh my god!
So let's watch that.
Right now and right here.
With no wait because
no filter.
Because we watched the trailer, didn't we?
Like the first ever cinematic trailer.
And it turns out it wasn't like a cult. It was. Yeah, I thought they were like, you know how back in the day, like people had like you know, they would like get on the back of carriages and then they would go to like the forest and dance naked in the forest and stuff.
Conjure some
juju,
magic.
the dark arts. But yes, I thought that was what they were doing. But it turns out it's just Romeo and Juliet.
That's what I said. That's what I said to you when I first said it.
I think that's what, if I read the comments correctly.
Well, there had been so many, but like
theories.
So many fan theories through and like.
But he was reciting Shakespeare at one point.
Yeah, he was.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know who he is. Like who
the person
that was reciting it was like, don't remember who it was. But yeah, it's GOT7, not by the moon.
It's here, right now.
So that means the album is coming out.
Yeah.
When?
Today. Have a look.
GOT7 has made their much anticipated return on April the 20th, so today. Released their mini album, Die, along with the music video and title track, JYP blah blah blah, Not by the Moon. We should
do the whole album.
Yeah, we should listen to the whole bloody album.
Let's watch the video first.
Let's listen to the whole album.
Okay, go.
But let's watch the video.
But that's what I just said.
Yeah, but we're watching the whole album.
We're listening to the whole album.
Listening to the whole album.
Okay.
Go on.
He's having a hard time today, ladies and gentlemen.
Very. Let's start.
Okay, I'm excited. Turn it up.
The speaker was here.
Woo!
And we just heard JB's solo. It's gonna be seen. Oh, look at the guy in the background. Look.
Ooh,
It's got like virtual reality on.
Yeah. Jackson looks gorgeous. Oh, hello.
36
so
exactly.
Cool. That chorus is insanity. Woo.
That's sick.
Oh, I love it. Wow. He is a king.
Isn't that exactly what we like?
I liked it.
That's why GOT7 is one of my favorite bands overall. It's just because every time they make music, it was the same with what was the one, the first time we ever heard them, Calling Out My Name.
Calling my name.
Calling My Name.
Call my name. Call my name.
Yeah.
Call my
That was
name.
the first song we ever heard of them. I think that's what it's called. And it was exactly what I liked.
Yeah.
Like R&B with rapping and stuff. It was exactly what I like.
Yes, these guys are so good. And like the imagery here is just beyond any of my expectations.
It's because all of them shine so well. Like, even though they're a group,
they all shine with their own
they
light.
shine really well.
Yeah,
and even you can tell that now that we're dwelling into their solo work and stuff like that. It's unbelievable how each one of them shines on their own so much.
Oh, I really like that Jin Young was opening up. I like that opening. It was really cool. And then you got Jackson one in a crowd? In a crown?
The shoes are clean.
Ah, that's so cool. Okay, can we carry on?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it carries on. Let go of this hand you're holding.
Ooh. I love JB's vocals. So good! Look at that! How cool is that?
Such good effects, dude.
Okay, no, the chorus is insane! It's the moon in the back as well!
Hey, he's a boss.
He looks so good.
Yeah. Drip for days, dude.
Yeah, their style is beyond.
For real.
Look at that! Oh, that's so cool.
His fandom must be going nuts.
Oh, look at him though, I can't.
I just want to learn it to sing it now.
The chorus is so clean.
I think those were graves.
What were graves?
So before that, coffins, not graves, coffins.
Oh yeah, there were coffins. I was like, what
not
grapes?
Sorry, like coffins.
I was like, they're not eating grapes. Sorry, that's what I heard.
So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
I think we're gonna have to watch it again
Probably,
in our own
yeah.
time to actually come to a solid conclusion.
I also want to listen to the rest of the songs of the album to see sort of what the whole vibe it is. Because that's what happened when we watched G Idol. It's like that song was such a statement for the whole album. Mm-hmm. So like the vibe of it was, okay, this is the type of mini album you're getting. So if this is the vibe of the mini album that we're getting for GOT7, it's gonna be sick.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
The images here are so great. The choreo, they could have made a choreo version, like a performance version of this video, and
just in that bit where they're wearing those outfits, like old school.
Yeah, and I would have been totally blown away by it. And then you take it to a whole nother level with the whole cinematic filters and the effects and it's just incredible. It's just so good.
You know what's really interesting is that for me they're
so distinct as well.
Yeah,
they're such a distinct group.
For me, they always stand out in terms of visuals because nowadays, just worldwide, not just like Korean productions, it just, you know, you get special effects, you get multi-million dollar investments into this type of productions, and they always seem to stand out because I feel they always do like classical style of videos in terms of like, you know, it's just outfits, it's choreographs, and then they add special effects, but yet they don't overdo them, because you also do get those ones where it feels like it's a game, right, which is, it's impressive enough, right, but they still become distinctive in the fact that, like, you know, that's what's selling right now, so we're gonna use effects like those, we're gonna be modern, but yet we're still gonna not lose what our fans like, or what
we actually, I think what they stand for,
or they genuinely like in videos and stuff. So I've always wanted to, I always say this, I always want to see like the behind the scenes of the videos and see, you know, how much input they gave and how the label came to this.
They are in in the whole process. Honestly, GOT7 is always winning.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, so good.
Vocals.
I love his vocals, yeah.
So that's a clean outfit.
So good. So good. Ooh, how cool is that?
It's like the Venom. Dude, his hair looks sick.
Okay, I'm insane. This is insane. Woo! Oh, I got the chills! What the hell?
See that? It's wild.
That's so good.
CGI is wilder.
Oh my god!
That's clean.
I need to watch that again. Let's go again.
Well, so this was a trailer, I think.
That's so cool! What the hell? Love it.
I wonder if the horses are real. If they are, that thing should be bouncing up and down like a mother.
They're not real.
Yeah. Not by the moon. Die. JYP, dog.
So cool.
JYP.
So cool.
I was really impressed by the way people see JYP like as a label. You know how like labels usually have that sort of like
an image, yeah.
Not an image, but like that a negative connotation to
reputation.
Yeah, yes. It's like, you know, they're exploiting their talent or they should have done this, they should have done that. It's a tough job being a label.
Yeah.
And a label doesn't have a face, so it's really easy to
a corporate monster.
Yeah, it's like they are so bad, you know, or they're the devil. But, you know, there's just a bunch of people working, doing the best. But it seems JYP, the way people like perceive them, it's really positive. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think especially because oh my God, what's his name?
The founder.
Yeah, the founder. What's his name?
J.Y. Park.
That's it, Park. And you know, it's because he's a bit crazy.
He's a bit woohoo.
Yeah, and he's not. You know, he doesn't care about pushing boundaries and stuff like that. And the relationship they seem to have, because he's also a talent. He was a talent. Now he's a big man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It always surprises me how well they're perceived as a label.
Yes,
especially
and I
in
think
a world of drama. Right
I think it's because like you said at the beginning, it was founded by a let's say a victim of the labels, of being in a label.
I guess, yeah.
If anybody would if anybody would understand, it would be somebody who has been through it. You know? Good point. Yeah. So I think that's the reason why, perhaps that's one of the most balanced labels right now in the K-pop industry. It's one of the biggest as well. So sure, you know, and their talent, like their catalog of talent, it's pretty diverse. So you don't get it's not that they're cut out by the same mold.
Right.
By what I've seen and like the little research I've done. Yeah. But it's pretty cool.
I just like the relationship they seem to have all together. You know what I mean? Which is hilarious.
So. I just love that video. I just love it. Yeah. I love it all. Yeah. I love everything about it. Efra, this is like, it was so hyped up all over the internet. I mean, my Instagram was like booming with fan theories.
Look at that like ratio, dude. Nearly 1 million likes. that's like nearly, it has 2.8 million views. So that's nearly like half of the people that watched it just click like straight away.
And another one.
Anyways, yeah, we'll watch. We'll listen to the whole album. So watch out for that.
Okay, but like we didn't actually come to like dissect the video. We didn't actually come to understanding the video. Yeah.
Isn't that what's the story of Romeo and Juliet, anyways?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, you know, Romeo, throw your hair. Wait, that's Rapunzel.
I thought you were gonna recite some Shakespeare there.
No. Mate, I literally fell asleep in all of my English literature classes, and I still came out with an A star.
I have no idea how you did that. Okay.
Yeah, I think. Why did I think it's Romeo and Juliet? Did I just make that up, or is that a good theory?
No, I think it's a pretty solid theory.
Who said that? Just the comment.
I think we read it somewhere.
If I made that up and then all of a sudden I read stuff on the internet and then I just say it like it's absolutely
like it's
true.
yours.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Like,
I just read it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
Go on, click. Go back to the video real quick.
Go back to the video.
Yeah, and then that's it. Just kind of skip through it. Okay.
Such a cool visual. Look at that.
It's very hard not to get distracted.
I love that Jackson is a king.
Yeah.
I wonder what he represents. And then there's like
why are you hitting yourself?
Because he's so gorgeous. So there's naked men on the side and there's like covered men on the other side.
No. And purity, obscurity.
Why are you so smart?
I'm just saying.
Why are you so smart? Stop being
mate.
Smart. Stop flexing on my brain.
They're naked, but they still have black trousers.
Yes.
So maybe they're becoming.
Yeah, but they're like fighting each other. Look. You see?
So isn't that a tell to who won? If they already have some black in them.
What are you thinking? The darkness won over.
Well, if he died, he died.
But he's the king. Look at him. He's like he looks like he might have been the master of it all.
Yeah.
No?
Maybe.
Isn't that what kings represent?
He looks evil.
Power?
See, look. So I feel the fact that they're wearing black, that was a genuine outfit choice.
Nothing happens
for a reason in this type of videos.
Yeah, nothing happens just by happening.
And he's a king, right? Wearing mostly black with gold.
And his crown is black as well.
Interesting. It's probably evil. I mean, he's meant to play evil. I hope Jackson's not evil.
Represents.
Go on, keep going.
And then JB's like, what's happening to my life?
If you don't put any music and you scroll through, it's the funniest stuff ever.
And then, try again.
What do you call that? A maze? Labyrinth?
A labyrinth, yes. And then there's white doves flying around. And doves represent what? Peace. Hope, yes. And a labyrinth, when there's a dead end, when there's nothing, there's...
Or the everlasting riddle of love.
Or life.
True, yeah.
Life. And then they're dancing in white in a really cool setting. It's like a museum.
I like his hair.
He's got really cool hair there. Marky boy.
More fighting
then there's more fighting of shirtless men with hooded men.
Yeah.
And Jackson in the middle again, like a king. So don't know what that means. And then there he is, all in white, singing the same part.
Yeah, ballet, just bloody hell.
Sorry.
Okay,
and then
here comes the coffins.
JB is laying on a coffin.
And it says changing every day like the moon. So this is where they're saying swear not by the moon.
Whoa.
And then they change outfits, black and white. Okay, keep going.
More singing. Oh, there's a balcony. They're all looking up at the balcony.
The Rapunzel balcony.
Romeo and Juliet.
Why does...
Why do you keep thinking it's Rapunzel?
Isn't it like that though?
No, Rapunzel is in a tower in the middle of the woods.
Is it real?
No. That's a very
Romeo and Juliet.
No.
None of this stuff was real.
No. This was all written by Shakespeare.
Except for Rapunzel. Rapunzel was written by who? Disney?
No, Rapunzel is written by those Grimm brothers.
Oh, right. You know what? I know that Shakespeare started writing...
Hansel and Gretel.
After, I can't say that word because of YouTube demonetization.
Who?
Shakespeare. Sherlock. Not Sherlock Holmes. Shakespeare.
Sherlock? Another fictional character.
He started writing because they were in that moment, Britain was under the...
Of what?
It was called it was the 1809. I think it's 1809, maybe 19. I don't remember, but I saw it on a video.
What was it? Plague.
It was an illness, yeah.
And the Black Plague.
It wasn't. I'm not sure if it was the Black Plague. It could have been because they were talking about it on that video, but it was something else. And then he was one of the people that,
stuck at home that didn't have it.
And he started writing. I'm not sure where it was.
Such a clever man.
But it was because of an illness.
Oh, well.
I can't say those specific words because YouTube demonetization stuff. So yeah.
Okay, but then there's this hollow place where there's like a moon in the middle, a coffin that's half open, and a bunch of hooded men that look like death.
I feel like in stories, the moon represents female presence.
I think it represents guidance. They break that moon
bursts.
Thing, and then there's like some
and light.
There's a bird. I think he flies a bird into the middle of the thing. And then they're dancing, and then it kind of like brightens up. The background has like a light behind it then.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of
it. And they leave.
And then they leave in a carriage. That's by horses without any jinetes.
They look like travelers. Like they're traveling through time.
Ah, that's a good point.
And here, because they're looking at the camera, they're breaking that fourth wall, aren't they? So they're sort of like... That's what we saw when we were traveling in time. And this is the stories we made while traveling in time in a mini album.
I like that.
Could be that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell us what you think. Get that dragged on. Well, I love it. I love absolutely breaking down and just theorizing and being completely wrong.
That's the best part, knowing that you're absolutely totally wrong.
I don't know if
incorrect.
I hope I'm not.
Well, but I think it's really interesting to dive a little deeper into videos than just, what you see at first glance.
Because maybe what we saw at first glance, again, first time seeing it, it's completely different to what another person saw.
Absolutely.
In the first glance, because my head is a different world to your head. And imagine the hundreds of people watching this. It's like...
Okay.
Sup, people, if you're a dancer... Sup, people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.